Welcome friends, this is the model of membrane transport. Membrane transport refers to the movement of the particles across or through a membrane barrier. So I am used cheetah lift and banana lifts to depict the channel proteins. The small lentils that is sirubayiru is the glucose. I am roasted gram or pottukadalai to depict the phospholipid layer. Then the sticks make up the bilayer. Bengal gram is used to show the movement of oxygen. And finally, the black pepper is used to represent the transport proteins.
Movement of materials across a biological membrane may occur either actively or passively. Active transport is the movement of molecules from a region of low concentration to a region of high concentration via a semi permeable membrane against the concentration gradient.
Passive transport is the movement of molecules from a region of high concentration to a region of low concentration along the concentration gradient.
Active transport pumps molecules through the cell membrane against the concentration gradient.
Passive transport allows molecules to pass the cell membrane through a concentration gradient.
Active transport utilizes cellular energy in the form of ATP.
Passive transport does not require cellular energy.
Endocytosis, exocytosis, secretion of substances into bloodstream, and sodium or potassium pump are types of active transport.
Diffusion, facilitated diffusion, and osmosis are the types of passive transport.
Thereby, active transport allows molecules to pass the cell membrane, disrupting the equilibrium established by the diffusion.
In passive transport, a dynamic equilibrium of water, nutrients, gases, and wastes is maintained between cytosol and extracellular environment.
Ions, large proteins, complex sugars, and cells are transported in active transport.
In passive transport, water soluble molecules like small monosaccharides, lipids, carbon dioxide, oxygen, and water are transported.
The active transport is required for the entrance of large insoluble molecules into the cell.
Passive transport allows the maintenance of a delicate homeostasis between the cytosol and extracellular fluid.
Regarding the speed of the active transport, it is a rapid process.
Passive transport is a slow process.
Active transport is the highly selected process.
Passive transport is a less selective process.
One of the major factors that affects the active transport is the temperature.
Passive transport is not affected by temperature.
There are two main types of active transport. They are primary active transport and secondary active transport. Passive transport is of three types. They are simple diffusion, osmosis, and facilitated diffusion.
The membrane transport is very essential for cellular life. As cells proceed through their life cycle, a vast amount of exchange is necessary to maintain function.